Discover the secrets of posting a winning review video for the Amazon influencer program, boosting your earnings and skyrocket online presence. Exclusive strategies revealed for a standout performance in the ever competitive influencer marketplace. This will help you transform your reviews into a revenue stream and become the go-to source for must-have products. Getting approved for the program. Now, when it comes to this, you're going to go sign up and they're requiring you to have over 1,000 followers and be active on your social media platform. It can be 1,000 followers in total. So for example, if you have over 500 followers on Instagram, 500 followers on your Facebook, or 500 subscribers on YouTube, all that adds up. So that would be a total of 1,500. And all those other platforms, at the time of point when I first got approved, it was an automatic approval process when I shared all my information, all my socials. If you just got approved for the program, your next step is on-site commissions by posting 3 videos. This took me about 1 to 2 weeks when I did it. My main focus was showcasing the product. And what I mean by that is just talking about the features of the product. And the main goal is to show the customer what the product does. So make sure you're doing like a show and tell for that product. Recording a product. Right here, we're going to have this wreath storage container. So it's open right now. You're going to see how this comes over the top, and you'll zip this up. But let me show you everything that it came with. It comes with 3 different pieces. So this little metal compartment, you can see how it goes right there in the middle, like velcroed it on. It goes velcros on right there. You can see that, right? And then it opens up. It's a little compartment where you can put stuff in there, like little extra pieces to your wreath. And then this nice little hard shell, this comes out right here, but this is where you would put the wreath on top of. So go ahead and pull that out, and you're gonna see this. So total of 3 pieces. This is 1, this is 2, and then this is 3 right here. Okay, gotta look at the side. And then the side too as well is a nice little, it's nice and hard, and you can look real closely, you can see the material, right? It's supposed to be water resistant too. The sides, listen, it's a nice little hard shell on there. The bottom is not hard until you obviously put this part on, right? Boom. And then you would put that Velcro spot on right there. You have that on. Now let me go ahead and get my wreath. This fits up to 30 inches. So this fits a 30-inch wreath, and then it goes 7 inches deep inside. And you're gonna see the color. It's like a lighter blue color. All right, so you're gonna see I have a wreath in there. This is a 30 inches, and it still has a little bit of room, which is really nice. This is a 30-inch one. And you're gonna see, so the compartment, so if you wanted to put something in there, let's go ahead and put a pair of scissors in there just so you can see. This zips up. Let me go ahead and zip this up. Go ahead and zip this part up right here. All right, boom, have it nice and zipped up, Velcroed on. Go ahead and put that over the top, the zipper going. Another zipper, so dual zippers too, so zippers on each side. All right, you can see how it covers that whole thing up. It has a nice little name card right there too, so if you want to put the name, this comes right out. We're gonna put whatever you want to put right here on this, so you can name it, and then just put that slot back in. Nice little dual handle strap, and give you an idea how it stands up, right? Boom, looks pretty good. There's a little strap too as well, double handle, pretty solid. Love it. Use the listing as a reference and take some notes on each product that you record. It's pretty straightforward. Don't overthink it. The more products that you record and review, the more money you'll make. You can record a video horizontal or vertical. You can use a camera, or you can use your cell phone. And what I mean by horizontal or vertical, so when you have the camera sideways, or if you have your cell phone up and down. And like I said, you can use your cell phone, or you can use your camera to record. Phones work just as well as cameras for product videos. And then once you start earning, you want to invest into good audio and good lighting. Now, when it comes to recording a vertical video, I recommend you keep that video between 30 seconds to 60 seconds. This will get you pushed to the Amazon Inspire, which is a cool way views on your videos. Editing a video. Use the free CapCut app to edit your videos. One important thing is you want to make sure that you remove the CapCut watermark at the end of each video if you're using the free version. I see some people share videos to review and they'll have that CapCut watermark at the end. You want to make sure you take that out. I personally use Filmora to edit my videos. It was one of the first tools that I learned when it came to video editing, and I'm still learning video editing myself, and the recording and trying to get the best lighting as possible. So when it comes to any of this stuff, like I said, don't overthink it. The main goal is to focus on the product and get the recording on the product done. All right, I'm going to show you how to do a quick edit on a video. I'm over here in Wondershare Filmora. What I'm going to do is grab my 3 videos that I recorded. So I recorded 3 horizontal videos, and what my goal is just to make it clean, cut it up, make it look nice, and provide the value to the customer, right? And it's nothing too crazy, and don't overthink this part. This is a very simple process. So these are the 3 videos right here. I like to show the product, right, and show the different things that you can do with the product. And then if it's depending what it's for, like for example, I'm going to show an example of what the product's for and how you're going to put the package into like a storage, right? It's a storage container. And what I'm going to do is just grab the first one, and I like to make sure that the audio is nice and clean as I'm editing the video. So what I did right there was just auto normalize the audio, and it went ahead and just made sure all the audio is to normal level, which is really cool. And the next thing I like to do is called silence detection. So any of the parts where I'm not making any noise or any type of I'm not talking at a certain point, it's going to chop it down, cut it out automatically for me. And this right here doing this saves a lot of time. I like to put it at 15 depending on how much I'm talking. If I'm talking a lot throughout the whole video, I'll put it at 15, and you're going to see exactly what this is. It's a video threshold. Now, if I'm just doing certain script writing talk, if I'm doing a lot of script writing and I'm talking certain points and a lot of pausing, I'll put this at 25. But for the most part, I like to keep it at 15. Hit that right there, and basically you see how it literally just chopped certain parts. Right here, we're going to have this. All right, and you're seeing how that's going through the whole video, and I'm just making sure that I'm talking about certain points. Let's see right here the size of the water. So that little part right there, I think I say I don't need to say that. And then just going through other parts, making sure that this part on, right? Boom. And then put that Velcro spot on right there. You have that on. Now let me go ahead and go 7 inches deep inside. That last part, see, I didn't really say nothing there. I'm going to go ahead and cut that out too. Now, as we chop down the video, you're going to see the certain parts where it just chopped down certain parts of the video. But the main point here is to get straight to the point as fast as possible. But, obviously showing the content to the customer, right? Most of the time, that's all they want to see. So I'm gonna do the same exact thing here. Pretty simple. Grab this part right here. You're gonna see the color. I talk about the color right here. I'm gonna normalize the audio, right? And then I'm gonna do the same thing here. Say for example, here I'll just leave it at 25 because you're gonna see I'm gonna have a lot of little spots, little breakpoints right there. And I may right here. I'll cut it there. And I'm just trying to cut out the certain parts of the audio levels. See the color. It's like a lighter blue. Sure. And you're gonna see the color. It's like a lighter blue color. And you're going to see the color. It's like a lighter blue color. And you're going to see the color. It's like a lighter blue color. Now this part over here, just bring this here. All right, that's pretty cool. We normalize the audio there, and then I'm going to come over here, 15%, boom, boom. All right, so you're going to see I have a wreath in there. This is a 30 inches, and it still has a little bit of room, which is really nice. Right, and then what I did, I put it on this part right here. You're going to see right here, this part right here, I went ahead and put it on a little tripod that I have. And that way I can just have my hands free and just show more of, what the product does without it wiggling around. As far as moving stuff like that, I have my cell phone in my hand, and I'm moving with my cell phone going left and right, right? I think it's really cool because you're engaging with the viewer and showing them, right? It's a show and tell right here. Now, when I go over here and put it on the tripod, you're going to see I'm going to have my hands free. I'm going to show more of, I'm zipping up the actual reef itself over here, right? Velcroed on. All right, zipping it up and showing the whole process of the zip up. All right, boom. And give you an idea. I think I'll take that part out. And give you an idea how it stands up, right? Boom. Yeah, I'm happy with this video. And now, little things too, you can add it. If I want to add certain text in here, I can add any type of text I want. There's a whole different thing of text. Transitions, all of that's pretty simple in here, pretty easy to do. So it does pretty much anything that a normal video editor does, but that's the way I would edit a video. Just want to show you exactly how I would do it. And then I'll just take this video right here and just upload it to Amazon when the final touches are all done, and export it, and boom, this video is done for me. And of course, you want to be quiet as possible in your room when you're recording, or wherever you're recording, in the kitchen, whatever it is, because this is important. You don't want a ton of noise that the audio or your camera or cell phone is picking up. Amazon Video Influencer Storefront. You can manage content, view your videos and stats here. I track my video views. My goal right now is to average $5K a month. I average anywhere between $1,500 to $3,000 a month in commissions. As I started to grow and grow and grow, I just put one goal in front of me and then achieve that one and then achieve the next one and achieve the next one. So if your main goal is to do, let's say $1,000 a month or $2,000 a month, put those little micro goals in front of you. So for example, if your goal is to accomplish $1,000 a month, start off with the mini goal as I'm going to accomplish $100 a month consistently. Once you start to do that, leverage that $100 to invest into more product, right? So you go from 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and you're chipping away at it slowly but surely. But then once you start to get that snowball effect, right, you get closer and closer to that 1K mark, right? Your big goal. And once you accomplish that, it's going to be amazing. Now, when you're publishing a video on your storefront, the main thing I tell people when it comes to getting the video published on your storefront, it can take anywhere between 12 to 24 hours. I average anywhere like 12 to 15, but I like to say 12 to 24. Once you upload the video, it goes through the whole review process. And then once that review process is finalized and you're published, you'll see a little publish button or a little publish icon next to the video, and it's live on Amazon. And then it starts to rank on the listing in 3 to 5 days, right? On average, it averages about 3 days before it to become live on the listing. And then if you've done really, really good research on it, which we're going to get into this next part because this is one of the most important parts, the research part of it, if you have really good research, you most likely are going to start to see views on 3 to 4 days of that video being live on your Amazon storefront. And then you'll start ranking on that listing and getting those views onto that video. And then if you do it correctly, you can make sales within that first week of that product, which is really, really cool. Research. Review orders in your Amazon account. So you want to go into your previous orders on Amazon and start knocking all those out. And if you don't have any, you want to start researching the stuff around you that you use on a daily basis and start reviewing those. So think about it as in a way that you're getting paid to use these products. And then from here on out, you want to start ordering more stuff on Amazon so you can start doing reviews and leveraging the platform to get those things paid for. Some of these products I've reviewed, they've made their money back within the first week, within the first month. If they make the money back within the first month, I'm happy. If they make their first sell in that first week, I'm like, cool. All right, this is going to work, and I can see this within the next 2 or 3 months. It's going to pay for itself. Do you see how powerful that is? Think about, toothpaste, cleaning supplies, your daily essentials, any of those things. And one of the most powerful tools on the market when it comes to doing research is Fluencer Fruit to find products to rank on that main carousel. And let me show you exactly what I mean. It gives you a score on the top. And my main goal when it comes to getting a score, I want it to be 70 and above. If the score is 70 above and above, that means like has a potential of being a really good product. Next, I look at the BSR and the reviews because I want to see that there's consistency in this product. So what does that mean? That means a customer is going on Amazon and by looking at these metrics that this is a consistent seller. Now, if I create a video and be in that number 1 spot, number 2 spot, number 3 spot on the carousel, that means most likely I'm going to make sales pretty much every day or every other day. My main goal is to make sales every day, and that should be your main goal too as well. If you do this correctly, that's one way to start making sales within that first week of reviewing that product. Because keep in mind, the review process, uploading the product takes about 12 to 24 hours, right? And then for it to actually start ranking on the listing, it can take anywhere between 3 to 5 days. Most likely it's going to take 3 days. And then once you start to rank, right? So you're a total of 4 days, but then once it starts to rank on there because you did really, really awesome research with Fluencer Fruit, you're going to start to rank on the carousel as fast as possible, and then those sales start to crank in. And here's a quick example of what I mean by the carousel. So if you come over here, you're gonna see open carousel slots. There's a total of 3. Influencer videos, there are a total of 2 influencers over here. So if you're creating this video, you're gonna be the 3rd influencer over here because there's already 2. And by me telling that there's a video in here, you can see that there's a total of 3 videos right here. You see where I clicked that right there on the left-hand corner on the bottom, right, the last photo, you're going to pop up in the video section. This is usually right here. This is the actual brand product video. And then next would be a influencer video. And you're going to see right here, earns commissions. You see that part, right? And then the next one, 38-second video, and earns commissions on this one. So this one, the first one is a 3-minute, 33-second video, and this one's a 38-second video. The less influencer videos, the better, because you'll rank number 1 for that spot on this listing, and you'll get all that traffic. Focus on useful, authentic review showcasing products properly. Provide tips and reveal pros and cons. The more value you provide about the product, the more Amazon rewards you. Think about it that way. I hope these secrets help you succeed in the Amazon Influencer Program. With these strategies, you can boost your earnings and grow your online presence. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. And if you want a more in-depth research strategy for finding products, watch this video right here.